Welcome back, eSIM Studio. So if you want protection with style, if you want protection with quality, if you want protection with a rock solid brand name case manufacturer, you got to check out this Nillkin CamShield Armor Prop Magnetic Case. So I've been using this for, I guess, the last week or so, and this thing's pretty awesome, I must admit. And y'all know from watching my channel, and if you haven't, if you're new to this channel, I don't really like big bulky cases, and this eliminates the bulk but provides you maximum protection. So now I also have some other Nillkin products on here. This is not a Nillkin product, but I wanted to show you it works with both the Nillkin stand and a wireless charger. And then we have the Nillkin accessories here that can go along with this CamShield Armor Prop Magnetic Case. So let me move these to the side out of view because the camera will try and focus on those and not the product we're looking at. And let's check out this case. So I am going to provide everybody links in the description box below to where you can buy this official Nillkin case. So Nillkin is so good. You know you're a good product. You know you make a good product. You know you're a good company when there are imitators out there. So don't be fooled if you're going to get a Nillkin case, and I definitely recommend you getting this case. Make sure you get it from their official site or their Amazon store. I'm going to link both in the description box below. And one way you can tell it's an official product is with that hologram sticker that is stamped on there, official. So this provides reliable protection, all-around protection, superior sense of touch, open mold with the original feel of the device. And that's why I like Nillkin. In fact, just took another Nillkin case. I was rocking another Nillkin case on my phone earlier that I'm going to review tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and check it out. Okay, move that to the side, and this comes out just like that. Had to put it back to make it look nice and neat, but again, I was using this for the last probably about 5 to 6 days, maybe 7 days, but I mean, what a nice looking case. Just, it's really striking, provides a lot of grip, provides a lot of protection. I mean, look at this. They add the extra material on all 4 corners because when a device does drop, chances are it's hitting at least one corner, right? It's very rare that it lands flat on its face. It does sometimes, but either flat on its face or flat on its back. But speaking of, look at what we got here. So this does fall in line with their prop series cases, and what that means is you can prop the device up, right? You can have it sit this way if you're at a desk, or you can actually sit it this way if you want to look at it in portrait mode. Very, very nice that they provide a bunch of different options here, and passion, focus, and excellence is what's stamped on the inside of this case, and that's what they provide. So I'm not just trying to make this look like a commercial for Nillkin, even though they did provide this case and for free in return for a review. I've been using Nillkin for years. Even, how old is this channel? 2.5 years old. I've been buying Nillkin products for probably almost 8 years. So I have a long history with Nillkin even before this YouTube channel. So I don't want to make it think like I'm just gushing over this case company because they gave it to me for free. I'm gushing over this case because I really, really like their products. I mean, I really do. And one example of that is you get quality and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, right? Like, they're providing you quality, they're providing you protection, it doesn't add bulk, and it's at an affordable price. But don't let the affordable price fool you, because these cases Nillkin makes, they use high quality materials. So look at this, perfect example. Look at this hinge right here for the camera prop. It is metal. So there's no plastic here. It's not going to wear over time. This is not going to get loose over time. There's some, if you get a cheap case that has cheap quality, it may have a camera protector or prop here, but with a cheaper case or other case companies, that's going to loosen over time. With Nillkin, that's not the case. This is a real deal Holyfield metal hinge, nice and stiff, although you can move it with one finger. It's not like it's so stiff you got to pry it open. Nope. It's and it snaps right into place, as you can tell. But I think, let's see, creating new experiences. Yes, they are. I think this is a PC polycarbonate back, and the sides are a little flexible, which is nice because it makes putting on the device, as you can tell there, makes putting in the device, taking the device out super easy. So we have a cutout here, obviously, for the power and your mic over there, offset to the right. Cutout for your speaker there on the left, and then you have a nice cutout that perfectly fits your fingertip right in there. Again, a lot of other case companies, a lot of other cheaper cases, cheap quality cases, just have a cylinder cutout, right? So you got to really, on these other cases, you really got to push your finger in there to get the S Pen out. With Nillkin, it is cut in a way that it actually cups your fingertip right in there, so you don't have to push really hard to get it out. Again, just little things like that you get with Nillkin. Now, up top, you have nice, precise cutout for your dual microphones up top. You have cutouts for your power, volume down, volume up button. Now, why that's important is because it makes it nice and easy to push these buttons. You're not going to struggle with trying to get the volume up or turning your screen on. Another cool thing, these are grooved. Let me see if I can focus in there. There you go. So these are grooved, right? There you go. Nice and grooved. Listen. Nice and grooved. So this does provide a lot of grip. So it has engraved sides right here. Got labeling right there. Nice and grippy. So provides you a nice grip. Now, does this have air pockets on the inside? It sure does. I'm not sure if you can tell. It is a black case. I think you can. There are air pockets in this corner. This one is open now. This one has a lanyard cut out, so you can use a little wristband, connect it with a wristband, which is nice. And also has air pockets in there with the cutouts. This one, no air pocket because the S Pen cutout is right there, but you have another cutout there. So you have you have air pockets in all three corners. You have a lanyard cutout here, S Pen cutout here, and just really, really nice. So let's go ahead and put this on. Again, they do have added material where the corners are. Pops in right nice and easy, and you can just open it up just like that. It has a place right in here on the bottom and the top where you can get your fingernail in to open it up, right? Just like that. So let's go ahead and slap this in here and see what it looks like. Get your two sides in, get this side and this side in, get the complete right side of the device inside here on the right side of the case, and then just simply going to push this side of the phone into the case, just like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, that looks nice. Wow. Let's go and open that up. So these are nice because it really provides maximum protection. You're not going to have to worry about damaging those sensors. Not going to have to worry at all. You can keep it open if you're, let's say, at a theme park. I know I use that often as an example, but that's like real world stuff, right? You're at a theme park. You can leave it open for a while if you're taking a bunch of pictures, right? When you put it back in your pocket, you put it back in your bag. Just go ahead and close that up, and you are 100% covered. Now, even if you have this open, does this provide protection? Sure does, because look, See how far down these sensors sit inside that case? So they have a border around here that provides extra protection. See that? So it sits in there a decent amount. So you're not going to have to worry. Even if this is open and you drop it, you're not going to scratch these sensors whatsoever. No wobble. When the phone is outside of the case, there's a lot of wobble. When it's inside, zero wobble. Now, a tiny bit when it's closed, but there's still more wobble when the phone is naked, meaning when there is no case on your phone, there's a lot of wobble. Now, when you put this on and you close it, there's only minimal wobble. So, cutouts, nice and precise. S Pen, see? Nice and easy. Precise cutout right there up top. Screen protection. Now, I do not have a screen protector on here, but check this out. The added material on all four corners, they actually add a little material towards the display as well. So you can see there's a little bit more there, a little bit more there. Now, you get 360 degrees of screen protection from this case, meaning when you put the phone in there, the sides of the case come up and over the display. So you are not going to have to worry. You will be protected laying the phone down, not going to scratch it up. If you, in fact, do drop it on accident, it's going to give you lots of protection for your display. You can see they have the cutout up top for the little speaker up there across the top of the device. And man, it just looks real nice. Buttons are easy to push. Very nice. Now, let's show you how this props open, right? And then we'll get to the wireless charger. So there's multiple ways you can use this. As I mentioned, you can kind of set it at a 90-degree angle, just like that. And you can essentially look at your phone in portrait mode, right? Let's say you want to look while you're watching a movie. Well, just rotate it a little bit down this way at a perfect angle that you want. And you can watch a movie, you can record, and guess what? You can also do it this way as well. So you can move it a little bit that way. Boom. So now, I don't know if this will work, but let's try it. What if you do it upside down? Will it work upside down? It sure will. I don't know how I would use it, but you can use this prop case to position your device basically 360 degrees, however you want it, really. Really nice addition. I like that. I like it a lot. So now let's go with the wireless charger. So this is a Nillkin product. It's their little, what do you call it? A ring pop type of deal. Basically what it does, Nillkin, what it does is there is a magnetic strip on here that will go onto the back of this case, and you can use it just like that. Check this out. Now, this will rotate. You can also use this as a prop. So you can rotate this up because look, it'll rotate up all the way this way. You can rotate it like this. You can rotate this. You can rotate this like that. Boom, 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 boom. Just like that. Be very nice to have. Now, this is another Nillkin product. Got the case right here. This is the Snap Hold. So what this is a really cool product. So with the Snap Hold, you can basically put, it comes with two pieces, right? Now, it comes with a ring to put on your case. If Nillkin sells cases with no magnetic ring inside, and Nillkin also sells cases with magnetic rings inside. Obviously, This case, the CamShield Armor Prop magnetic case, does have a ring in there, but as I mentioned, some don't. Not this case, but some of their other ones don't. So that's why they provide this in there, so you can add one in there. But what this does, you can insert. Now this is nice and leather. This is real leather. Look at the stitching. Look at the quality. It smells like. I love that. I love that smell. Feels like leather. Smells like leather. Perfect quality. It has a adhesive on here. You peel that little sticker off. Let's say you're in the kitchen a lot. Let's say you cook a lot, or you spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Well, you can put this on your backsplash. Say this was a stovetop. You can actually put this on your backsplash, and this, again, this will stick to whatever. Or you can put this in your car. You can put this in the bathroom, right? If you take baths every night, or you shower, obviously. Hopefully you shower every day. You can even put this in the, look, I don't recommend taking your phone in the shower, but I'm guilty. I do it. You could put this in or outside of the shower, stick it on the wall, and you can just simply, what you do is, that'll stick onto your phone, and your phone will stick on that backsplash in the kitchen, or in the shower, or in your bathroom on the mirror when you're getting ready for work in the morning. And you can not only have it this way, you can also rotate it, and it'll be stuck to the wall, or stuck to the mirror, or even in your car. If you find a good place to put this in your car, boom, you can put it in your car, boom, 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 rotate it. Now, let's try the Nillkin wireless charger. This is a fantastic wireless charger, Nillkin product, absolutely love it. MagSafe compatible, even has the iPhone MagSafe little connector here, right? Just charged his phone the other day with this wireless charger. And let's give it a shot. Let me plug it in here. Now, let's see. Boom. There you go. Charging. And it stays on there. Now, let's give a regular wireless charger a shot. This is a generic wireless charger. Sticks right on there, charges. So this case is and it's got strong magnets in there, as you can tell. So this is a really good case if you're outdoors, if you work outdoors, if you're in construction, if you go outside with the kids a lot, if you go on a walk every day with your kids in a stroller, or you walk your dog, you go out in the morning for a run, whatever it is. This is the case you're going to want to get. The CamShield Armor Prop magnetic case is really nice. Protects your phone. It's grippy, and it doesn't add a lot of bulk, right? It doesn't weigh a lot. Very high quality. You're not going to be disappointed. So check out the links in the description box below. I got all the official links for you. Not have to worry about that. eSIM Studios, Nillkin. Peace.